Hello, class, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Justin Serrano. We're here in week 3 looking at collectivism in our family of origin. This is a topic that I could talk about forever. I am blessed and fortunate how I was raised. I'm a millennial, I was born in 1989. My entire family lives in the city of Monrovia. On my mom's side, I was raised by my mom's side. Um, we were all walking distance next door is my god grandmother, my cousins, my nieces. We have a pool there. I used to always say, you want to come over to my house and go swim," even though it's next door, because that's how I was just brought up. We really didn't knock on doors. We didn't do any of that kind of stuff. Um, all of my family, my cousins, my age, and everybody, we're all the same, close in age. We're all just that's how it just happened to be. We all came in like pairs. So I have a cousin that's 2 weeks older than me. I have two cousins that are 6 days apart. I have my older brother and my older cousin. They're like 3 months apart. Like, so we all came in pairs. We all had somebody to play with and like just be there to support on each other. Like, it's just so interesting on how we my family was raised, and I thought it was normal. And I know that there are people in this world that don't really have family like that. So I'm blessed and I'm grateful for the life I have. With that being said, I know that the work that we read suggests that millennials are more individualistic. In my case, that's not true at all. It can't go a day without seeing a family member. We eat together, we play together. It's just everything. We could go to church on Sundays together. Uh, my grandpa would pick us all up and take us to school. We'd stay at my grandma's house. We'd eat there, hang out until we had to go home. Everybody go to my house. It's just that's just how it was for me, and it still is. I never knocked on doors. I just walked in. It's kind of like felt like every one of my family's houses was our house, and that was just normal for me. I had a, you know, obviously growing up, things changed, but so the habits of my, of the origin, we're very supportive of each other. Um, we've always taken people in, like my grand growing up in church. Anybody that was hungry or needed something, they would, go to my grandma's house or whatever. We would support them any which way. I used to go with my family to do the local food banks. I remember doing a lot of charity, all that stuff. So, and it wasn't just me; it was all of us. So that's something that kind of really influenced my life of being a servant leader, being out there and actually on the ground and pushing the carts for some elderly lady. I like have these memories. Um, and I would like to keep these values in my family. I would really, really love that. I do know that times have changed and things are different, but for the most part, keeping the roots of the kind of people I come from, the my family members have showed me. My uncles have taken care of me. My aunts have taken care of me when my parents were out working and stuff. I would go on vacation with my god grandmother and other uncles and aunts when my parents had to stay and work. It's just a really strong community. My family was very supportive, and I really continue that on by the work that I do. Um, and speaking about work, my current job is very individualistic. I don't have colleagues with me. I don't have an office. I am in the client's home by myself doing the job. One of the things that is said about millennials is that we're very confident, and I completely agree. I never needed for not. My family was very like um, everybody provided for each other. And if we ever struggled, I would never knew it. So all I could focus on is like honing my strengths, doing what I wanted to, getting better at stuff. And I'm super confident and I have a high self efficacy. I think I could do anything within reason, and I'm confident enough to do it the right way. So my current job is very individualistic, but I carry this servant leader where I want to also help and support in any which way. So I do my best at the job so that my supervisor, when they do come in, that everything's taken care of. And if they ever need anything, I just have them let me know, and I'll execute it as best as possible. As far as Bible verses and stuff, I found a lot, but most of them I find are more collectivistic. Like, two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Um, for the lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors. Right? And that was Proverbs 11:14. Um, in your relationships with one another, have the same mindset as Jesus Christ. So Philippians 2:5, and then the famous ones are, as it is, there are many parts but one body. So there's this idea that um, we as Christians go about things, but to really go out into the world and build each other up, support them, help them walk their walk with God. Um, and I really feel like the Bible really preaches to be that kind of the nature of my family, how my family is. So I really believe that there's a strong collectivism in the Bible. Obviously, everybody's walks the walk, and I know there's some very individualistic Bible verses that really showcase, like, if if you're the one doing it, then it's your payments. Um, but anyways, so thank you so much for hearing me out. I'm sorry for going over. My name is Justin Serrano, and I hope everybody's doing wonderfully.